Chris, welcome. Can you just outline the scale of planning and delivering a task such as this Concourse D at Dubai International for us?
Well, Concourse D is obviously a brand new facility situated in the heart of the world's busiest international airport. So the task revolves around planning carefully. The major challenges we faced were finding ways to get all of the various logistics and construction equipment into the airfield and keep them away from obviously all of our many customers and aircraft. And so the work started a number of years ago and construction started some two and a half years ago.
In terms of getting a project on this scale right, what are the key ingredients from your point of view?
This is a very, very complicated project, and so the key ingredients for us are about everybody working very, very closely together and being closely coordinated. And we've had the benefit of being able to learn from our experience of the last 8 years, because Concourse D is really the culmination of a programme of activity that started in 2008.
In terms of lessons from other previous infrastructure projects here at Dubai International, what might those be from your point of view?
We've learnt many lessons along the way. We took a lot of time in 2008 with the opening of Terminal 3 for Emirates Airline to look around the world and to see how the rest of the world had undertaken such activity.
Yeah.
And we knew then that we had 8 years of work ahead of us. Two really key lessons have emerged. The first is to make sure that you're absolutely ready before you open. So we've always tried to avoid having a given date on which we must achieve. What we have instead is a series of criteria to say, are we ready to open, so that customers will have a great experience. If we're ready, we open. I think the second lesson is to make sure that you open in a smooth and graduated way rather than what you might describe as a big bang. And we've avoided the big bang on all of the facilities that we've opened here at Dubai International.
Right. In terms of the challenges around implementing and planning, first of all, and then implementing a project such as this, what might those be, especially given that you're operating in a live environment around the rest of the airport?
Huge challenges. The challenges for construction are the whole logistics element of just how do you move so much construction and machinery and materials into a live airport facility whilst maintaining obviously the most important things to us, safety and security at all times. So that challenge was overcome by creating an island within the airport, effectively a construction zone in which the work was done. But then when it came to the opening, we have a facility with 21 aircraft gates, 65,000 square metres of facility for our customers. That has to all work flawlessly on day one, and you only get one chance to have a day one. So we ended up with 70 different trials involving 6,500 members of staff who all had to be trained, and culminating in the final trial where 2,000 members of the public from the city came in and pretended to be passengers for a day and got the wow experience of Concourse D.
Very good. Technology obviously is a huge part of airport operations today. What part does that play in helping passengers understand and process the environment quickly from a Dubai airport's point of view?
Well, technology is moving very rapidly, so we now have an app which is designed specifically for passengers to help them find the way around the airport. That features 3D maps of the airport, a lot of interactive wayfinding more and more. And our staff are actually enabled with another app which gives them access to all of the information on flights, on gates, on any changes in gates, so that they can advise passengers of any changes immediately.
On a related note, Dubai Airports has spoken a lot about creating the seamless journey for passengers. How do you think Concourse D helps achieve that?
Concourse D is a great start, and one of the things that Concourse D features that many airports are now looking into is an open gate concept. So we've removed one checkpoint, which was to actually check the customer into the gate before checking them into the aircraft. Now customers have more time to do what they would want to do, to experience the facilities before they then board onto the aircraft. But Concourse D is only one half of the equation there. Terminal 1 has been revitalised and has new equipment and new facilities to speed the journey of the passenger. And what we're looking at now increasingly is ever increasing use of electronic and IT equipment, e-gates for example, to speed the journey.